The La Perm's outstanding feature, of course, is his coat, which has loose, bouncy curls, making it light and airy to the touch. Tighter, longer curls surround the neck, forming a ruff and clustering at the base of the ears. The whiskers are also long and curly. The coat comes in two lengths, short and long, and any color or pattern. Tabbies, tortoiseshells, and red cats are most common. Long-haired La Perms have a plume tail. The coat's length and fullness may vary seasonally. It sometimes parts naturally down the middle of the back. The short-haired La Perm does not necessarily have a ruff, ringlets, or earmuffs, and the texture of the coat may be harder than that of the long-haired La Perm. He has a tail with fur that looks wavy, more like a bottle brush than a plume. The short coat may also part down the middle of the back. Whatever the length, the La Perm coat manifests in different ways. Kittens may be born hairless, with straight hair or with curly hair. Both long-haired and short-haired kittens can be born in the same litter. You may notice that the name on your kitten's pedigree includes the letters BC, BS or BB. Those initials indicate whether the kitten was born curly, born straight, or born bald, and helps breeders study how the gene is expressed. The La Perm's head is a modified wedge shape, meaning it is slightly rounded. The medium-sized to large ears are slightly flared. Long-haired La Perms have full furnishings, hair inside the ears, and a covering of fur on and around the outer ears that resemble earmuffs. Expressive eyes can be any color. The long-haired Angora cat is not the source for Angora sweaters, although his fur is certainly just as soft and beautiful. This natural breed takes its name from the city of Ankara in Turkey, which was formerly known as Angora. The Turkish Angora is best known for its long, fine, silky coat which seems to shimmer as it moves. The length of the coat varies, with the longest hair usually seen in the ruff around the neck, the breeches on the upper hind legs, and the plume tail. You may think of an Angora as being solid white, but the coat can also be other solid colors as well as tabby, tortoiseshell, calico, or other patterns. Beneath the coat is a body that is firm, long, and muscular. Legs are long, with the hind legs being longer than the front legs, and the paws are small, round, and dainty, often with tufts of fur between the toes. The long tail tapers from a wide base to a narrow end. Contributing to the cat's beauty is a small to medium-sized wedge-shaped head with large ears that sit high on the head and are tufted with fur, and large almond-shaped eyes that slant slightly upward. The eyes can be blue, green, gold, amber, or odd, one blue eye and one green, gold, or amber eye. Today the cats are often described as clownish. He is something of a mischief maker who makes talented use of his paws to open doors, swipe things he wants, or tap you on the shoulder for attention. He's not clingy, but he likes to be with you and will follow you around, sit on your shoulder or the top of your computer, or sit in your lap, whichever option is most convenient for him. He is moderately active and enjoys retrieving items that are thrown at him. Despite his reputation for getting into things, the La Perm is pleasant to live with. He rarely uses his voice, and he is affectionate, gentle, and patient with his people. Most are also welcoming to visitors as long as they were well socialized as kittens. Beautiful and elegant on the surface, the Turkish Angora can surprise an unsuspecting owner with his athleticism and intelligence. No bookcase is too high for him to reach the top, and no closed door is safe from being opened by his questing paws. While he certainly can have lovely manners, Turkey, as he is sometimes nicknamed, has an active, boisterous side to his nature, with a cleverness that makes him endlessly entertaining. He likes to play and will do whatever is necessary to get and keep your attention, even if it means getting into a little trouble. The Angora keeps his kitten-like playfulness well into old age. He is friendly toward guests but loves his own people best. This is a sociable breed that is best suited to a home where he will have another cat or a dog to keep him company if people aren't home during the day. When you are home, the Angora may drape himself across your shoulders or settle comfortably into your lap. At night you're likely to find him next to you with his head resting on your pillow. To live happily with a turkey, you should have a sense of humor that matches his own, as well as a good store of patience. Once he gets an idea into his head, it can be difficult to change his mind about how he should behave, but he is so charming that you probably won't care. If you will, it's best to consider another breed. This is an affectionate, gentle cat who is devoted to his family, but his precocious intelligence, resourcefulness, desire for interaction and play, and short attention span may make him a challenge to live with. The La Perm's unusual coat is easy to care for and usually doesn't mat or tangle if it is combed or brushed 1 to 3 times a week. Longer coats should be groomed more frequently. Use a comb with revolving teeth for best results. It will go through the coat easily without straightening the curls. To keep the cat looking his curly best, mist the coat with a little water or fluff it with damp hands to set the curls. The coat sheds little, and shedding is further reduced with regular brushing. If small mats develop, brush them out gently with a slicker brush or greyhound comb, stainless steel with narrow teeth at one end and wider teeth at the other end. If you give the La Perma bath, press a towel against the coat to soak up moisture, and then let him air dry in a warm, draft-free spot. Using a blow dryer will give him a bad case of frizzies. The Turkish Angora has a single coat with a silky texture. Because there's no undercoat to cause mats or tangles, it's easy to groom with weekly combing or brushing, and it sheds very little. The coat doesn't achieve its full length until the cat is approximately 2 years old. Brush the teeth to prevent periodontal disease. Daily dental hygiene is best, but weekly brushing is better than nothing. Trim the nails weekly. Wipe the corners of the eyes with a soft, damp cloth to remove any discharge. Use a separate area of the cloth for each eye so you don't run the risk of spreading any infection. Check the ears weekly. If they look dirty, wipe them out with a cotton ball or soft damp cloth moistened with a 50-50 mixture of cider vinegar and warm water. Avoid using cotton swabs, which can damage the interior of the ear. Keep the litter box spotlessly clean. Cats are very particular about bathroom hygiene. It's a good idea to keep La Perm and Turkish Angora as indoor-only cats to protect them from diseases spread by other cats, attacks by dogs or coyotes, and the other dangers that face cats who go outdoors, such as being hit by a car. Cats who go outdoors also run the risk of being stolen by someone who would like to have such an unusual cat without paying for it. The easygoing but playful La Perm is well suited to life with families with children and cat-friendly dogs. He can learn tricks, enjoys interactive toys, and loves the attention he receives from children who treat him politely and with respect. Supervise young children and show them how to pet the cat nicely. Instead of holding or carrying the cat, have them sit on the floor and pet him. Always introduce any pets, even other cats, slowly and in a controlled setting. The Angora Hoot has been well socialized, is comfortable with kids, making him a good choice for families who will supervise children to make sure they pet the cat nicely and don't pull his fur or tail. He is happy to live with cat-friendly dogs, too, as long as they recognize that he's in charge. Introduce pets slowly and in controlled circumstances to ensure that they learn to get along together. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe.